Excuse me, I just saw you over there, and I had to come up and say I thought you look really nice. Like you look like you're in like a happy Christmas mood, and like I also found like this is really nice. Like your bag has like little leather strips on it. Just like it's like a horsetail on your bag.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
What's your name? Jason. Good to meet you.
Yeah. Hi.
So what are you up to on this Remembrance Sunday?
I'm just meeting a friend. Yeah. I just came from work.
Really? Where do you work? You're a hairstylist? Is that what they do there?
No, it's I work in retail. Yeah.
Oh, so you sell people clothes?
Yeah.
Do you like your job?
Yeah.
You sound really hesitant on that, like, you know, maybe,
yeah,
yes and no.
Yeah, I do like my job.
You like your coworkers, but you hate your customers. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do they try to pull on you?
I don't know, just annoying stuff. Yeah.
Like returning stuff without a receipt?
Yeah, they do that.
What other, like they take out like 6 like pairs of pants and then like they leave it all in a pile,
Yeah.
and then it's your job to fold it back up?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm visiting London.
Okay, where are you from?
Take a
Canada?
guess. No, I'm not from Canada.
US?
Yes.
Yeah. It's always US or Canada. Yeah. Where in US?
Virginia?
Okay. Yeah, I've never been.
Have you been to the United States at all?
Yeah, I've been to travel. Yeah, I've been on a road trip in California. I've been to Florida and New York.
I lived in New York City for 9 years.
Okay.
How did you like New York City?
I loved it. Yeah.
You saw the Statue of Liberty?
Yeah, but I'm from Sweden, so that's like a small town. So.
I never would have guessed you're from Sweden.
Why?
Because you don't really have much of you have a slight accent, but I can't really tell if that's like an English accent.
Okay, yeah, no, it's a Swedish accent.
So you must have been in London for a couple of years already.
2 months.
Really? Then you must like watch like English language television all the time.
No, not that much, but we study English when we were from like young age. Yeah.
So how long are you going to stay here in London?
I'm not sure. Till April at least. That's when our when our house contract.
Oh, did you come with a friend here?
Yeah.
That must be really nice because you could chat with your friend. Like you're not like in like a foreign country like alone. Like you at least have one friend.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So yeah.
So you're going to meet a friend now?
Yeah.
Would you like to get coffee sometime later this week?
I'm actually working all this week.
All this week?
Yeah, I'm working every day this week.
But after you get done work, I guess have a drink? Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
What time do you start work?
It depends, but yeah.
Like 6 a.m., 11?
Yeah, tomorrow I start 8 a.m. So.
8 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
Yeah.
Are they paying you overtime?
I think so.
Some, a little bit.
No, but I took extra shifts because I'm going home. So yeah.
So you're going to meet a friend right now?
Yeah.
Do you want to meet up after you meet the friend?
We're meeting up, and then we're meeting my coworkers who finishes at 6, and then we're cooking dinner at my coworkers.
How about we just exchange numbers, and then if you get like a free bit in your schedule?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here, could you put in your number? And how do you spell your name? Because you could spell it a couple different ways.
Yeah, I spell the Swedish way.
I never would have guessed.
Yeah, it's always with the Y, so.
So I'm gonna send you my name so you know who I am.
Yeah?
And don't say Jason. Don't say Jason.
Well,
Because if
yeah.
say Jason.
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 Yeah. Okay, I really have to go, but really nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Excuse me.
Hi.
I just saw you over there, and I thought that you looked really nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
You have like purple hair dye. You like
Yeah,
dyeing
like-
your hair
Yeah.
to express your inner creativity,
I do, yeah.
and you have like a distinctive fashion style. What have you been up to on this Sunday?
I'm just like, I've come back from Oxford because I
Oxford.
went to go and visit my parents at the weekend, so I'm just going back to like chill. Yeah.
So what? So you lived in Oxford and you moved to the big city when you graduated uni.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you go to Oxford for your college or university?
No, I'm at university now, but I went to so
You look like you study English. Like you have this like English major vibe to you. I don't know if what they call in the United States. We call them majors. What do they call them? Concentrations?
like degrees.
Degrees?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I think so.
You study English.
Oh no, I study French,
French.
but like,
It's very similar.
yeah, it's like mainly literature based, so yeah,
You like reading old French text?
sort of. I mean, I kind of prefer the like slightly more modern ones, but yeah, I mean, we did like medieval French.
Medieval
but my
French.
favorite is Renaissance.
Is what?
It's like the Renaissance French.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
Are you saying that like in a special way? We say I say Renaissance. Like, is it? You're saying it with the French
accent.
accent. So is that one like the subtle clues? Like if you meet a French scholar and they say Renaissance, you're like, oh, they're just like some American, like they don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So what do your goal is to be a professor when you're done. You look like you come from like a long line of intellectuals.
Yeah, no, my parents went to university and like, yeah, I guess like I've been brought up in a very sort of booky kind of home, so.
Your parents had several thousand books?
They'd have a considerable collection, let's put it that way. Like their room is pretty much a library, like as in the bedroom is just like surrounded with books, so.
When I was growing up, well actually my dad still has a subscription to Granta.
Oh, okay.
Do you read that? It's like a literary magazine, like they publish.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'd also mentioned the New Yorker, but I don't think the New Yorker is big in over here. My father's a history professor, so
Oh, okay.
he had several thousand books.
Yeah.
And I find I get in the habit of just ordering books online, getting the books, skimming through them, and like putting them with my other book collection.
Yeah, no, I kind of did that as well because I ended up buying a lot of stuff by Simone de Beauvoir in like the original French. But then like I had too much proper academic work to do, so I had to put them on the shelf for a while, which is very sad. But you know, I hope I'll read them properly at some point.
Properly? You mean like from start to finish?
Yeah.
With the pen in hand for every single
every word that I don't understand.
that you
and
look
the
up?
interesting phrases.
So sometimes like turns of speech are really hard to figure out unless you have somebody to ask.
Well, I'm quite lucky because I have like a French girl like living right next door to me, like in the next room.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I have a really hard like French phrase that I really don't know, like an idiom or something, which is really kind of like untranslatable, then she can help me out. So yeah.
When I was younger, when my parents wanted to have a conversation that they didn't want me and my siblings to hear, my siblings and I, they would speak in French.
All right.
Yeah, because they're both Canadians.
Oh, okay.
And you know, in Canada, they always teach English and French, so French is like taught as a second language to all the English speakers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'd really like to go to Canada one day.
One
It
day.
seems like a really nice place.
It's a little bit colder than here. Do you
Oh,
like
yeah, I've
snow?
heard about that. Yeah.
You
Well, my dream, like ever since I've been about 10, is to go like ice skating on a lake. Like that is my dream.
in Ottawa, there's a river that runs through it, and when it freezes in the winter, people ice skate for miles, well, kilometers on end.
Wow. Okay, that is amazing.
I saw what passes for an ice skating rink here, like near. Sorry about that. Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. I don't know, near Royal Albert Hall, there's like a ice skating rink, but it's like jam packed, and there's like a half inch or like like a centimeter of like water on, so like it's people like sort of like almost, you know, yeah.
I'm quite lucky because where I come from, like Oxford, we have a really good ice rink. It's like if you go on certain sessions, like you pretty much get the rink to yourself, which is really nice. But yeah, like I'd really love to like experience skating where you just like go and it's
go
there,
and go.
and it's just kind of like going on forever.
I think one of the things that England also doesn't have is downhill skiing.
Yeah.
You kind of like,
That's sad as well.
the United States has like more like outdoor adventurous type stuff. Like we have real mountains. You guys have like fake mountains.
Yeah, we have like, I don't know, like our mountains are just really rubbish. It's sad.
Rubbish. That's a Britishism.
Yeah.
Like it's if you hear someone use that word, you know they're British. Like
Yeah.
we say like, you know, poor or trashy or whatnot.
I think there are lots of words like that. Yeah, rubbish is probably one of them.
I was confused by the word uplift.
Really?
Yeah, and it means like increase. Like it didn't occur to me that, you know.
Do people use that word?
Yeah, my friend said he had like an uplift in his salary.
I've never ever heard uplift being used in that word, in that fashion.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe it's just him.
Maybe it's just like a certain London dialect that I haven't come across yet.
He's from Texas, but he's been here 10 years.
Oh, right.
I think he's really smart in his own way, because he went to architecture school in Brooklyn,
Oh, right.
and he took out a bunch of student loans, and then, you know, instead of paying them back, I'm sorry, no. And he moved to London to get out of his student loans. Like it's kind of clever in a way. Like
Yeah.
he's raised by a single mother in Texas, and he's
That's pretty good.
so I haven't seen him in 10 years. So I came in. He's really excited to see me.
After 10 years.
Yeah. We're chatting here. Would you like to go for like a cup of coffee or a drink?
I probably better head back, I guess, because I have like lots of reading to do for tomorrow. I'm like pretty much like this far into the Berkeley. It's this book by Belzec.
Have you read Pierre Goriot?
That's what I'm reading at the moment. And I'm like this far into it, and I'm supposed to read it all by tomorrow, and I'm like, oh my god, I have so much reading to do. It's crazy. And like my first lecture tomorrow is at 9 o'clock, so I have like between now.
Are you
and,
giving the lecture, or are you attending the lecture?
I like to attend them.
Okay.
Unless I like seriously oversleep or something.
Are you sure we can get like a drink and, you know, just chat for like, you know, 30 minutes or so?
Oh, half an hour. Okay.
Okay. I'm not. Let's go around the corner here.